Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a skincare review for you. I recently picked up some new skincare items by The Ordinary and I wanted to share with you my thoughts and all. So I just want to take you through what I picked up first, and I want to get into my thoughts on the brand as a whole, as well as the specific products that I ended up getting this time. So the first thing I got was the glycolic acid 7% toning solution. Then I picked up the vitamin C suspension 30% in silicone. I also picked up the high adherence silicone primer, and this is actually a repurchase. This was the product that I purchased when I was in London. Then I purchased the salicylic acid 2% solution. Just give you guys an overall about the brand so far and my thoughts on that. So The Ordinary, one thing that attracted me to this brand is that they are putting out great skincare, or it seems like they're putting out a lot of skincare options, but at super affordable prices. Like, this is like the most affordable skincare line I've tried, I think, especially for what the products are, because they're supposed to be treatments and really geared towards targeting specific problems and specific problem skin. I feel like one thing I could say about The Ordinary is that the products do feel very clinical, very medicinal. It's kind of like they take the skincare very seriously, but they take out all the fluff. They're not about like fancy packaging and going all overboard with that. Everything is simple and clean, and I think that's what helps keep the pricing very reasonable. I think that's excellent that it's super affordable, because it gives everyone access to like a very affordable skincare regimen. Again, while I was in London, I simply just popped into the store and tried out a couple of things, and I had a positive experience then, which is what led me to purchase more items. I had taken a little break from filming because I was having some skincare issues and I wasn't really feeling the most confident on camera. So that's what made me want to incorporate more I would say like medicinal skincare, like more serious skincare, specifically targeting the issues I was having with my skin. I'm going to start with the primer. So this is a repurchase for me. It's just a basic primer and it feels so nice and smoothing going on. It definitely skin feel very very smooth and helps your foundation to glide on super easy. Designed as the high adherence, so it helps your foundation to last very well throughout the day. And that's just some of it on the back of my hand, but as I'm rubbing my hand I can just feel how smooth this primer leaves my skin. So it really preps my skin for my makeup. And yeah, I feel like this is a real simple but very effective primer, and I really appreciate this. And this is also very affordable. I think like everything's $6. Of course, I'll leave links below to all these products so you can read some more about it, as well as, go ahead and pick it up for yourself if you're interested. But I really do enjoy this primer, and this is something that I will continue to repurchase. The next thing I want to get into is the glycolic acid 7% toning solution. So this is it here. This bottle is quite large. It's 8 fluid ounces. So you get a lot of product there, and that's how much I've used so far. I've been using this for about 2 solid weeks now. I picked it up because I don't have a toner currently I'm using in my skincare regimen, and that sounded just like a kind of a good basic one to try. This is only recommended to use once in the evening. Ideally for PM. You can use it, I guess, during the day, but it's recommended that you use this at night and only once a day. So the glycolic acid solution is intended to provide like a mild exfoliation. It's supposed to increase the radiance and appearance of your skin. So I thought this was really helpful because I felt like my skin was looking a little dull after my breakout. So yes. Now my thoughts. I feel like the combination of everything I picked up is working well together. And so the job of this is to help with that dullness, kind of bring that radiance back to my skin. And I feel like it is doing that. It does feel like a very gentle, almost tingling sensation when I apply it. I apply it with like a cotton pad all over as a toner before I apply anything else. I feel like it's improved the texture of my skin Absolutely. It definitely has contributed along with the other products that I picked up to improve that texture. So it does provide that mild exfoliation to the skin, improving the texture as well as improving the radiance, so my skin is not looking so dull. This is only $8.70, and again, I said this is 8 ounces of product, so that's extremely affordable for skincare. So excellent. So the vitamin C suspension in silicone is supposed to help overall with helping to brighten the skin. It's an antioxidant for the skin, and it helps with aging. It's actually intended to reverse the signs of skin aging. So that sounds excellent. It's something I was definitely interested in trying. So this is more of because it's in silicone, this comes in 2 forms. I think it comes in like a powder form and this silicone. The silicone just sounded from the website easier to work with and apply. This retails for $6.80. So again, very affordable. And yes, I say this is definitely improving. Like I'm just seeing such a difference in my skin overall, and I'm going to contribute it to the use of all of these products because I didn't start testing them out individually. I just started using them all together as part of my new skincare regimen. So I would say this does play its part and does its job. It has helped with the brightness of my skin, and I feel like giving me more of a glow. And I think it's also kind of helped my skin almost repair itself. Like I said, I've been coming out of very bad like skin breakouts and I didn't even know, but it's just helping me kind of get that vibrant kind of look back to my skin. So definitely that brightening piece plays a part. This, I will forewarn you, this stings. I would say it tingles, but I want to be honest and say it's not just a tingle, it's actually more like a burning sensation when you apply this. I use this very gently and I apply a couple of dots around my face and then work it in and let it kind of soak in before I move on to my next step. But this does burn. I can't even say tingle, it stings as it's soaking and absorbing in. I don't have very sensitive skin, so the fact that it was like stinging did not concern me, and that is also something The Ordinary states, that this can cause some sort of, you know, tingling sensation when you apply it, so they said to be mindful of that, so I was prepared for that. But it is almost like a burn. So if you're very sensitive skin or you're very sensitive to things like that, I don't know if this would work out for you. I will say with continued use, as I said, I've been using it for like 2 solid weeks now. That has decreased. I do still feel like a tingling, but it's definitely not as harsh as it was when I first started using this product. Making such a huge difference for me, and again, it's so affordable that I will continue to use this. And yeah, liking that as well. So the last thing I have is the Salicylic 2% solution, and this says for blemish prone skin. This is a more of a, I guess, intense treatment. It's a very small bottle. This retails for $4.90. Comes with a little dropper. So I just want to read from the website what the website says about this is the best way to describe it. So it says, this 2% treatment solution helps exfoliate the inside walls of pores to fight the appearance of blemishes and for better visible skin clarity with continued use. So this is almost like a spot treatment. You want to use this lightly. You don't need to use this all over your face. You want to kind of target it where you're having some, you know, your problem areas. So I just put kind of like a slight little dab on where I'm having some problem areas, but this actually spreads quite nicely. So even though I'm putting it in a target area, once I rub it in, it spreads nicely. So it's getting a larger area anyways. So you really need to use just the tiniest bit of this. One thing I will say about this, when you apply it, it almost like foams up a bit. I don't know if that's because it's reacting to the other product that I put under it. I usually apply the toner first and then I use this second. So this is the second step in my skincare routine, and it does kind of foam up a little bit just for a second, and then it kind of soaks into my skin and it's fine. But I did want to mention that as far as exfoliation, this is what this is really intended to do, is to provide that kind of chemical exfoliation. It really gives you that deep exfoliation. And I can tell you, not only has the texture of my skin visibly improved, my skin is super soft to the touch. This is like the smoothest my skin has been, even using like microdermabrasion treatments and really like other like exfoliation treatments. Like nothing has compared to how soft and smooth the texture of my skin looks and feels by using this. So let me just wrap up my thoughts. Overall, I've loved everything I picked up. I feel like everything was right on the money as far as it's working, being great quality products, and super affordable. So I will continue to shop with The Ordinary brand. I think bringing people like such serious, like intense skincare treatments for such an affordable price, I think is awesome. There are tons of products, so whatever your skin concerns are, I'm sure you'll find something that works for you. This is just what I've decided to pick up. I will definitely be repurchasing these products and trying some more. So if you have any questions or comments, guys, as always, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching today. Till next time.